and all the people, they love you. They give you another direction to go and make other people happy, because a lot of people, they are depressed among, like, they, instead of going out, they are staying home and not doing anything. But even COVID is stopping us, but you are coming out and working hard on these things. It's not easy to make a every day. I know when every day we were doing radio in the evening or whatever timing you have to go there, so it's difficult to maintain the same timing. But doing every set and with a lot of content and singing, so it's not easy, but you are doing. Hats off to you.
Thank you. So I have newfound respect for radio presenters and TV presenters, because you guys do this day in, day out, and you're there, you entertain people, you're in your studio alone, and yet, the world is listening. Thousands of people listen to you. So the only difference, I feel like it's almost like a full-on radio show. The difference is that I can't just press play on a song. I sing it live. I have to sing it. So that's the extra special. And, we've done about over 40 episodes now. तो 400 गाने हुए जो मैंने live सबके लिए गाया, और it's every week I'm thinking, which songs do I do next? And the requests come in, the dedications come in. I have a platform there for new talent, and it could, we discover artists from all over the world. So maybe Canada, Calgary, America, India, Europe, Africa. We've had some wonderful new talent and special guests as well. But I think what's really special about the show is it allows a real connection between me as an artist and my audience. It's a very personal, a very intimate show, and it's just become, a way of us remembering lockdown in a very positive light. It's a difficult time, and if I can keep everyone's mental health good and make them smile, then I feel like I've done my job, and I feel happy with that.
Yeah, actually, mental health is people facing, because we are not used to be like this, staying home, not interacting even to our close loved one, family members, or going to the friends we love all the time and we interact with them. So I think you have the same situation in UK as we have here, and even you have a lot of cases there too. तो बड़ा अच्छा है, क्योंकि कुछ ना कुछ हम कंट्रीब्यूट करते रहे सोसाइटी के लिए, आम लोगों के लिए, चाहे वो कहीं पे भी हैं. It's not only in UK, it's people are suffering all over the world with the mental health. आपने बताया भी you have a degree with the psychology also, so you understand the psychology of people, कि कैसे वो manage करते हैं.
It's funny because everyone says you studied business and psychology and you became a singer, a musician. How did that work? But you make a really good point, because music is a business and it revolves around psychology. So I somehow managed to make good use of that degree in music as well. But the one thing that I will always remember is music is about feeling. It's vibration. It's about a heart-to-heart connection. It's and that's why I love it. I think my mum really wanted me to become a doctor, because that's a profession that doctors are like God. They give life, they save lives. And so I always say to Mum, well, I have become a doctor. It's just my medicine is music instead. That's what I prescribe, and that's what I give to the world. So yeah.
That's wonderful. It's all about how you can believe in yourself. Like, you are thinking your music is just like a medicine for the people, and it's helping. I can see a lot of people are watching you, listening you, loving your interview right now. So it means it's an actual medicine. People love it. And I also have a background of actually industrial engineering, and I always teach my son about the industrial engineering rules, like ABC rule, always better control, or 24, 25, something whatever I learned during my engineering, I try to teach him all the time. And doesn't matter he learn it or no, but I think some we understand that's what my dad said to me or used to tell me about that.
Yeah,
जी. So
lovely.
Shiny, yes, Chinese, yeah.
Just ki new talent ki. So lots of youngster wants to come in this field, music field. So what advice you want to give to them?
Uh, so much advice, but I think everyone has their own journey. The advice I would give is the advice that I was given, which is to look after your art, and your art will look after you. Uh, Quite simply put, that means be very passionate about what you want to do. Become an artist and a musician or a singer for the right reasons. Don't do it for the fame or for the girls or for all of that stuff. Do it because you really love it. You have a gift and you want to offer it to the world. And practice. Nowadays it's become. I get this a lot. A lot of artists send me, a lot of singers. They send me material, and it's become a lot easier now because everyone has social media. Everyone has good software. There's a million things you can do with the software. Really, where you prove yourself as a singer, anyway, I believe, is when you are performing and you're performing live. So that is what I would say. Look after your art. Your art will look after you, and yeah, just be dedicated, be passionate, and remember that it requires a lot of hard work to be successful in any field, even more so in music.
That's very good. जी.
तो बहुत सारे आपके फैंस हैं, बहुत कुछ वो जानते हैं, पर हम जानना चाहेंगे आपके शौक क्या है, हॉबीज एंड व्हाट यू डू इन योर फ्री टाइम जब जब आपको मिलता है.
So I think because of this technical stuff, we are missing some part, but because we are from radio, we know how to adjust with the. I'm trying to do that. So she's asking like your hobbies and right?
या सो मैंने बोला कि बहुत सारे नवीन के फैंस हैं, तो आप बताइए कि आपकी हॉबीज क्या है और जब जब आपको फ्री टाइम मिलता है तो आप क्या करना पसंद करते हैं.
Oh wow! Okay, so I like to work out. I like to. I love watching movies. Now I've been, now we have Netflix and Amazon Prime, so I can watch series. And I love YouTube. I'm actually a complete YouTube junkie. I could spend hours watching YouTube videos. I love spending time with my family. I have, a lovely little niece, young niece. So whenever we can see her, so here they've kind of opened lockdown for a little bit, and then they shut it down again. They open it, so I've had little pockets where I got to spend time with her. But yeah, being with family, and I thought I would have more spare time than anything during this lockdown. But now my whole week is spent planning the Saturday show, practicing, getting everything ready. So I feel like I'm busier than ever. Outside of lockdown, I love to go out. I love food, visiting restaurants, going out, to just kind of being out in nature. They're the things that I like to do. Unfortunately, I don't get much time to do it. But, I thought now it would be so nice to just go away, go on holiday somewhere, go abroad, some nice hot weather. And we can't. We're literally locked out of the world at the moment, so it's difficult times. So I'm traveling. I'm somehow on Calgary soil digitally.
Yes.
So I'm traveling through the internet.
Very, very like you have and I believe you are enjoying your time. And tell us something about YouTube. What kind of stuff is good for people they should watch, because there are a lot of YouTube stuff which make people sick basically if they watch it and they instead of going out. There's a lot of motivational, educational, informative. So, what is
Yeah.
your like priority? What generally you watch?
Wow, that's a good question. I watch everything. The one thing that I really love watching at the moment, I really enjoy Sadhguru's videos. So I don't know if you've heard of Sadhguruji, but he's fantastic. There's a lot of wisdom there. You get to learn a lot. And I kind of like to watch a lot of behind the scenes videos. So behind the scenes of certain movies or making of music. Lots of interviews I love to watch, and live performances. So all the singers that I look up to and admire and I'm inspired by, I love to watch them performing live because I always feel like there's something to learn from everyone, and
That
they've spent years learning and performing and perfecting their craft. Just by studying that, you can learn a lot. So yeah, I like to watch everything.
that's good. Because you love music, you want to achieve a great level of music. So that's why to hone your skills and all, you are working so hard. Just going into the back of the stage and learning from the front of the stage, I think that's why you are entertainer of the year, as Shani.
Thank you.
Yes, so Shani.
Yeah. So now and you maintain yourself very fit. So any plan for movies?
Any plan for movies? Wow. Well, you wouldn't believe this. I did actually star in. It was supposed to be a movie, and then it became a web series. So on Eros Now, which is India's kind of version of Netflix or Amazon Prime, I starred in an action series called Operation Cobra, and I play a double role. It was my debut. I had to speak in Hindi. I played a double role in this action series. I was opposite Gautam Gulati, who was a winner on Big Boss and done some wonderful work out in Bollywood. In fact, he's just will be starring in the new Salman Khan movie Radhe, which is coming soon, I think. So yeah, that was an incredible experience, and then I was in discussions about signing another movie to star in, but the pandemic has struck, and that's kind of delayed shooting for that. So let's see. I think acting comes quite naturally to me because I've been acting since I was a kid. I was in drama productions. I was on stage, and I enjoy it very much. I didn't realize how hard it is until I started filming for this Operation Cobra, and you realize you have to do the same take, the same actions, the same hand has to move over and over again. And I was like, this is such hard work. So I always thought that you do it once and there's about 5 cameras and they capture everything, but it doesn't work that way. So I love it. I'm open to to working in film and movies. Over here, I was in a soap opera over here called Doctors with the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Corporation, and they use one of my songs. It's an English soap, and they put my song Mehbooba in the whole thing, and I was there. We did a big Bollywood singing and dancing spectacle. It was wonderful, and we won an award for that as well. So yeah, I love to perform and entertain, be it through singing, acting. I just want to make people happy and do as much as I can.
That's wonderful. I think you have big already Bollywood or film because of from your childhood. So I think you should pursue that career also little strongly because there is a lot of potential nowadays in and try some Punjabi movie also because Punjabi movies are doing wonderful job now.
They're really good. I mean, I've watched a few, and I'm like, this is really good movies. I really enjoy them. And in fact, Punjabi music, the whole scene, the way it's come up, it's fantastic. You know, it's great to see them doing so well, and it's great to see both the Punjabi music and film scene and Bollywood music and film scene getting international recognition now, because you know the content is so good. I'd love to be part of it.
जी शाइन
So या कि movies के बारे में, web series के बारे में. So what are your future projects in music?
Future projects. So at the moment, I have this new single out, which is called Kushne. And it is my first single with India's biggest label, T Series. So I'm very excited about that. As a singer, I perform in Hindi, Punjabi, and English. And so I've also released I've recorded a whole bunch of English songs, which we will be focusing on releasing during the year, which I'm really excited about because, you know, I love singing and writing English music as well. So we'll be doing more of that. I've also got a whole bunch of Hindi and Punjabi music. So I think last year I didn't get to release as much because of, you know, everything was new. The pandemic was new. I started performing my Saturday show. This year I'm going to be releasing a lot more music. We started the year off straight away with a big release. And so, yeah, if you want to know more or if you'd like to stay tuned, then I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's just at Navin Kundra everywhere. All my videos are on YouTube. And also, you know, to anyone that is watching and listening to this, I would love to personally invite you to join me every Saturday on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. It's 7 p.m. here in the UK, which I believe is 12 p.m. Where you are in Calgary and in Canada. You know, it's a free show. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, join me for Saturday Night Live. I would love to welcome you guys to the show.
That's I have seen last your that Saturday Night Live, and it's very good. You do very good singing and ongoing. And we want to make today is a Thursday night here, but we want to look like so with your music and singing. So if you कुछ गा के और सुनाएंगे, मुझे लगता है कि हम थोड़ा सा आपके गाने का और एंजॉय करते हैं, आपको जानने के साथ साथ में थोड़ा थोड़ा
तू रह चाहे किसे देना पर खुश रही दिलों कट दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज देई तू खुश तेने बिना मेरे पर खुश रही जिन्ने पल भी मैं नाल रहा तेरे चेहरे ते मुस्कान हुंदी सी तेरे डर लगदा मैनू तेरे नाजुक दिल लई वेख नहीं सकदा अंजू मैं तेरे जिन्ना सहना मैं सहलूं तू ना सही जे मिल जावां किते तैनू तू चुप रही तू रह चाहे किसे देना पर खुश रही दिलों कट दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज देई तू खुश तेरे बिना मेरे पर खुश रही मैथों ज़्यादा कर दे दब दे निर्माण नू किसे दिल दे कोने मेरे लिए तू दिल दे बंद दरवाजे कर दे तेरे दुखां नू सिर ले लूं तू ना लई मेरिया खुशियां भी तू रख ले, तू रह जाए किसे देना पर खुश रही, दिलों कट दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही, जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज दई, खुश तेरे बिना मेरे पर खुश रही। बस मैं नहीं होना थे बाकी सब होने ने, मेरे कोल ने तेरी जुल्फ दे कुछ सुनहरी ताके, अफसोस है बिखरे हुण किसे होर दे होने, तेरी आई मैं मर जा तू जिंदा रही, कुट सबरां दे मेरे करके तू पींदा रही, तू रह जाए किसे देना पर खुश रही, दिलों कट दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही, जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज दई, तू खुश तेरे बिना मेरे पर खुश रही।